Let's go.
So real quick, I wanted to kind of walk you guys through a recap of the braking system here. Now I'm using a Brembo radial master cylinder, and this is off of like an R6, R1. I think specifically an R1. I'll put the year range in there. Found it used. It's in great shape, so it was off a newer bike. And then I paired that with the matching clutch perch. And then as far as levers are concerned, I went with just a set of billet adjustable ones. And these things feel just so good on the bike right now. The reach is perfect, they're very comfortable, and then they're of course adjustable per the size of your hand. Moving down, I used a kit from Venhill. You probably won't be able to see much of this, but I used a brake line kit from Venhill that's that you can spec it long, short, how many pieces you want, if you want 2 individual lines or two lines with, or 1 line with a crossover. But anyway, it comes with all the fasteners. You can spec the the colors. You want the fittings and stuff. So it was really an easy kit actually. I usually try to buy stuff individually and piece them together, but this was just kind of click your options and get it on the way and save some time. And it was actually really, I thought it was fairly priced. So it wasn't a cheap kit, but I didn't think it was extravagant by any means. So I'll definitely probably use those again. And then as far as the calipers are concerned, these are what came off the forks, and these are a Takiko 2-piece. So I believe these would have came on like an 04 to say 06, and I think 03 was the year change there. So kind of narrows down this as being an 04 specific fork setup. And then all we did there, as you saw, I just put new seals in there, reassembled them after they were powder coated, and yeah, it'll be good to go. And they have new pads. And then of course our brand new rotors. These are 320 mil which is why we have a spacer here. Now these are a temporary spacer. Those are like, I don't know, 6.4 mil. It's basically just a bushing I found. But I'm waiting on some actual locating spacers, some aluminum or titanium ones. And those will space it out 5 millimeters to work with a 320 mil rotor on the Cognito wheel here. So, gonna be a killer setup. This thing, you know, if you guys are watching this channel, then you're familiar with CX500s or the GL series bikes, and yeah, we're gonna have brakes now compared to the old, you know, single piston, single disc setup. So this is gonna be great. So I've ridden a couple CXs with like USD front ends, one being an R6 front end, and man, it's such an improvement. Way more powerful brakes than the engine can possibly utilize, which is why another reason I've had some people saying I should go with an R6 monoblock caliper, which is superior in its machining process. Guys, I'm not gonna need it. You know, this is just a CX. We're only pushing 650 cc's at like, I don't know, 70 horse, something like that. So it's not a rocket ship, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and it will break. You know, combined with a good, you know, good rear Brembo setup, this thing should be, you know, it's got brakes for days. And yeah, getting everything on the bars here, it's looking more and more complete. So I think next up, the biggest thing for me is working on this right here. So this right there, I should say. So getting the engine squared away, we're going to start disassembling that, and then I don't know how soon I can make a video on that, how I want to break that up, but that's going to be next. So I can go ahead and get that fitted. Once that's fitted, then I can really start wiring the bike. And of course, we have a lot of other things to do, like final welding the exhaust, and then say like all of the work with the tank, seat upholstery, the rear cowl, and yeah, a lot of work ahead, but you know, we're gonna get there. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching.